間に合った。隣の席の人まだ来てない。
君遅いぞ。もう試験が始まる。早く席に着きなさい。
いやー、参った参った。隣よろしく。
So the Platinum Square guy literally infiltrated the written test, or I guess you could say he literally infiltrated the test, the bronze test, just to come and meet ALTO in person. And we know that one of his goals is to come and F around and mess with ALTO, because he has a very strong interest in ALTO and obviously his familiar Vermeil. So I'm very interested to see kind of like what ends up happening next. This episode overall, I honestly thought easily, 8 or 9, probably 8 out of 10 episode. Like, I wasn't enthralled in the episode. I think the highlight for me on a personal level was like picking up from last week, them putting their mana into the crystal ball and really funneling it in and seeing Alto's friends take a jab at it, seeing people have success at doing the test. And then I think the main highlight for me was seeing ALTO go in and really be able to break down the magic barrier that was inside of the actual crystal ball. And is he a proprietor, the test taker, the test administrator? I like how he broke it down for us, the viewer, as like, oh, not many students realize kind of the different nuances of how the magic barrier or how like the magic funnel is really built into this crystal ball. They just touch it and go. And I love how ALTO showed him two very specific things. One was that he could break down the magic, and he did it by asking the proprietor guy or, the test guy, like, hey, can we touch this from anywhere? And he got the back, and he was immediately amazed with him. And he was like, yo, this guy passes just from his pure knowledge at magic, knowing on the weak spots and how this is able to actually function and work and all that. So that was his first major win with this guy. Then the second one was Vermeil, like, show him what you got, daddy. And he's like, I will, girl. And he steps up to the worst side. So basically, he decides to pour in his mana from the worst possible angle. He wows the test guy even more from that. And then he obliterates it and blows it away. Literally, he blows this crystal away by how much mana. He basically went like Super Saiyan 4. I guess Super Saiyan 4 doesn't exist anymore to people. He went Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Purple, Black. He went all the way. He went all the levels up to pour in his mana into this. And what I thought was really cool too is ALTO, as he was, as he was doing that, he was also narrating as letting us know that pouring mana into this is nowhere near the level that he does on a daily basis, pouring mana into Vermeil in very specific ways. But just from natural senses, because of the different mana expenditure between the two and that transfer, the transfer mana method between them, he's like, this doesn't hold a candle to that. So he completely blows it away and just passes the test with flying colors. So immediately, I thought that was probably the best part of the episode. Then the rest of the episode was really just kind of like, again, setting up the scenes for what's to come. You have the student council president talk to the girl who looks like she's from Black Clover, and they're talking about, the difference between, or not the difference, but the interesting intrigue between a human and a demon familiar, and the nuances between that. And the student council girl recognizes that ALTO did it for love. The things that he's doing is for love, that he loves Vermeil. I like how she's able to immediately recognize that. Poor pink hair, Lily, whatever her name is, girl. She's not going to be the one. But regardless, like, I love how, all of that's kind of like pre-set up for us there. And I like how that's kind of setting the stage. And then we see the Platinum Square guy, kill the other dude. That's cool. For my immediate thought was like, yo, couldn't you just hide him in a closet or something? Did you really have to kill this dude? Like, he had his whole future ahead of him. You murdered him. Like, that's effed up, dude. And then he goes and takes the written test. I mean, in a nutshell, that's really the whole entire episode. In a nutshell, that's like everything that occurred this episode. But overall, another really good episode, another really good drop in the bucket of Vermeil in Gold. Really enjoyed it. Love seeing the interest in ALTO. Love seeing him blow away the test. Even if all things considered weren't occurring to him, he's still probably top 1% of his class. And the other thing that I really like seeing too is I like seeing that other magic schools do exist in this world too. But overall, there's not really anything else to happen in this episode. I think it was another good episode in a string of really good episodes. And one of the things that I always call out in all anime that I review is I like these types of episodes because at the end of the day, when the anime is done airing and you can watch it all in a 12 or 13 24 episode one watch binge watch, I think even the drop in the bucket type episodes really have a huge impact on the broader story when it's really good. And I think Vermeil in Gold nails that. So another good episode. I'm wondering what Vermeil's gonna do as she stepped away. I'm very interested to see what comes next with the Platinum Square murder guy sitting next to him. And let's see what ends up happening. But overall, really good episode. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Appreciate you guys being here for another week. Hope you have an amazing week, and I'll see you guys next week. All right, my friends. Peace out.